Hey, my little minnows. This is Jamie with Bass and Girl Crafts. Picked up a couple things at my local Dollar Tree. It's a little notebook, or sticky notes, and a little pencil thingy. So I picked up the blue, and I couldn't find the pink one, but those are basically my favorite colors, pink and teal. So I'll find the notebooks or the sticky notes soon. The next time I go up. Um, Lots to catch up on real quick. Well, it won't be real quick. You know me because I talk out my ass, right? Uh, I'm trying to straighten out my desk a little bit, which, yeah. I've got this stack of drawers here that I'm trying to fit stuff in and, yada, 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 yada. Let me get my stuff. I'm doing the reach. Cover papers are from Bee's Crafty Corner. I received them as a gift from Craftiest Kristen. Go do everything to her channel. The pen is from Jim's Pen Shop on Etsy. Tray is from Bella Day Nicole. Tweezers are from Hobby Lobby. So, yeah. Medical updates. Okay. Let's yeah. Hubby went to the ER not this past Friday, but the Friday prior. We couldn't get his. What the hell's going on with my laptop? We couldn't get his blood pressure, his pulse above 55. So I take him down to the doctor, and she says, "Take him to the ER now. Don't let him put it off. Take him now." So I'm like, "Alright." So I did that. 4 hours later, still no answers. They say he has high white blood cells in his urine. So they treat him with antibiotics, blah, 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 right? Okay. He never showed any signs of UTI, nothing. Okay. I had a cardiologist appointment on the 12th, and he had one on the 17th. Well, I called and had the appointments switched. And if you watch my previous video, you know my insurance all went janky and, So, we got him to the cardiologist on the 12th, or I did. And he has a diagnosis. There is a treatment. He basically, what happens is his heart rate bottoms out when he stands up. It was documented in the doctor's office about this because they took his blood pressure via the cuff, not an automatic thing, via a person. When he was sitting at rest, laying, and then standing. It jumped. I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but I'm sure he can explain it to you in the comments. I'm sure he will, because, I didn't grab the paperwork because I'm a doofus. It went from like 56, let's say, to 86. So it's causing really bad headaches. It's almost like POTS, but it's not POTS. We don't think. Got to get him on a lower carb diet, which he isn't going to be a fan of. But if he's going to stick around for a few more years to irritate the hell out of me, he's going to have to. Huh, honey? Anyway. Let's try to get some of these 310s done. Okay. let's see, I think he's already done with the antibiotics. The new med, the pharmacy didn't have, so we have to pick that up on Monday. Yay. Oops, have I too. So yeah, it's one of those. He can't, you know, like jump up and go do anything. You know, if a cat or dog is puking or whatever, he can't jump up and go. Not like a normal person, because what happens is when he stands up real fast, he comes right back down. So at least we're hoping that this pill that he's supposed to take 3 times a day will help get him back to where, you know, he can at least function without a headache, or at least just function. The headaches are really concerning to me because they make the left side of his face sag up by his eye, makes his eye droop like a stroke, exactly like a stroke. If you wouldn't know better, you would think he was having a stroke, but he's not. Pupils go to pinpoints. You know, nothing has changed. His medication hasn't changed. There's been no added foods, but nothing. No added drinks. He doesn't drink coffee. He drinks soda and the Arizona green tea ginseng tea, and that's it. So there's been nothing new added, which is a good baseline. So, and he weighs approximately, well, he weighs 176 pounds. I'm getting all juicy with the details, honey. And he's 6'2". Yeah. So I'm just gonna let that sink in for a minute. Yeah. He wears the same size he did when he was in high school, people. Yeah. Now, I have a very specific taste in men. So, yeah. And he is it if he wasn't damn broken. Anyway, I like tall, thin men. You know, muscular, but not heavy muscled. You know what I mean? So, even after 13 years, he still fits the parameters of oh goodness. We got Mama's, the shade cloth poles are installed. Now let me tell you about that cluster and a half. All right. Went to Home Depot over in Norman, Oklahoma. And, well, I was talking to a person, a man, a gentleman, okay? And he said, well, the 80-pound bags are outside and they'll load them for you. And they're, you know, $1 more or whatever. I'm like, you know, I'll save my $1. And that's what I told him. I said, I'll save my $1 to where I can buy an extra 60-pound bag. Well, I didn't know at that point that the bags are going to be chest high to me, which made them extremely hard to get. The ones on the bottom shelf were busted all to hell. I have concrete all over my shoe because I don't want to get them wet, because they're my walking shoes to go to town in, because I've only got, one pair of good walking shoes, a pair of boots for when it's nasty out, and a pair of shoes to go outside and work in. And that's just, because I wear my shoes until they are no more. You can't wear them anymore. But yeah, I got 5 bags loaded on the flatbed. And the gentleman that I was talking to, he didn't offer to help me. He knew exactly where I was going, didn't offer to help me. I thought he was going to go over there and show me where it was at, and say, hey, do you need help loading? Nope. Okay. So I was like, okay. So I got him loaded on the flatbed. My mom's trying to help, but, I didn't let that happen. And, went up to cashier. I said, I need help with a loadout. I need help loading this. And the dude walked off. So I don't know if he was like, I'm going to go get somebody. He didn't say anything. He's like, okay. And then he walked off. So I was like, well, screw it. I asked. I'm not going to stand here and wait for 3 hours because I have other plans. I have other shit to do. So me and my mama head to the car after paying. Because, he didn't say help's on the way or any, he just walked off. So I was like, all right. I loaded them. I can unload them, right? Okay. So we get out to the back of the car, and there's a young man in like dress pants and a polo. He's like, ma'am, do you need help? It's like, you know what? I do. So he helped me load 2 bags. Well, because I had already had one of the bags in the back of the car because I was fuming at that point. Because it's like, why ask for help? Because I don't like asking for help. Yeah. And that's why I don't ask for help, because normally I don't get it, because, yeah. I don't know if it's the way I carry myself, my attitude, because I got a real bad chip on my shoulder normally, where people don't approach me. So, yeah, he helped me, load the concrete in the back of the car. Thank God it's a Kia Soul, because it's short, like me. 5 bags loaded in the car. He helped with 2 of them because because I'm like Speedy Gonzalez trying to get stuff done. Oh, my mom just coming knocking. Oh, I guess she must have brought a cat in. I know, she's talking to my husband, talking to Roger. So, and then got the holes. We had already had the holes dug to where I knew how many bags I needed to get. So we leave Home Depot, and my husband was not happy. Not happy at all, because he told me to wait for somebody to help. I was like, I asked, or at least to ask for help. And I was like, I did ask. I asked. I said, my mom heard me ask for help, and I didn't get it. Because there was a young man walking out, a worker walking out behind me, and he went straight on. He didn't walk, he was going somewhere else. Like, well, yeah, okay, go after your carts. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, we do our thing. Got home, and then the next day I had to take the hubs to the doctor, and I'll probably have to go down to his local doctor to let them know what's going on with the heart doctor, because now he's got to have an ultrasound of his heart done middle of August. My mom is leaving for vacation in September, so I'm trying to get all the doctor's appointments done before she wants to leave. But in the meantime, she got her car paid off, so we're going to take the car payments that she was paying and get new tires for her to where she can go on her trip. Let's see. So he has the ultrasound and then a follow-up in August. Then, let's see here, he has an appointment with a headache doctor because his headaches are just, they're getting really concerning because they're not getting any better. Nothing helps. Caffeine, ice, light being down, and anything can trigger them. So, and that's in August as well. I have my appointment next week. My mom's birthday's next week. Let's see. Oops. My mom has a heart doctor appointment next week. So I want to meet that doctor to see if I can get this doctor's, my husband's doctor is really, really hard to understand because he is Indian. I don't know if it's like English is his second language. And I talk fast anyway. And he talks fast, so my husband couldn't understand him. I barely could, but yeah. So I would like to see if I can get a different cardiologist that maybe I could understand better. But if he's, good at what he does, then he's good at what he does and I'll deal with it. You know what I mean? So there's that. Third weekend in July, I don't think we have any appointments. So it's like, yay! And I'm working on a Treasure Studios art. This is Bald Eagle Spectacular. I'm doing an event for a patriotic event. Yeah. Lots of drama there. Let's see. Got the final post set for my mom's shade cloth for her birthday. This is $5.50. $5.50. So now, gotta let that concrete set for 2 days. Oh, we got a cold front coming. It's supposed to drop us from the hundreds down in the 80s. And I'm like, woohoo! So get that. See, what we have to do with the shade cloth is we have to cut the poles. We have to measure them from the ground to the top of the pole to make sure they're all even. Cut the poles, insert the hardware into the posts, well, they're the 2x4s, and then, is there any more sleeves? My eyes aren't wanting to adjust right. We're using paracord because I couldn't afford what they wanted for the nylon or whatever wrapped cable. I couldn't afford that, so we just got some paracord. We're going to try that on and see if that works. Got a G going on, about 760. So I'm trying to, then I want to get, I got her some red clover seed for the garden. Let's see if we can start re-amending the soil on that. What do we need? Okay. So we got a bunch of stuff, a lot of pokers in the fire right now. So, but at least, you know, if we can get one thing done a day, that's one less thing that has to be done tomorrow. So, yay. I got to touch Mom's the mama cat that we caught and her babies. The mama cat she loves attention. She absolutely loves attention. Very vocal about her getting attention. She does not like dogs, because our dogs used to chase her all the damn time until we caught her, which, you know. But her babies don't like to be touched. They are really, really flighty. I don't know. I don't really know how to get them tamed down, because they have so much stuff to hide behind in that room that you can't really get your hands on them. And if you do, if you make them distressed, then Mama's going to come after your ass, and yeah, you'll bleed like I did. So, I took my second injection of testosterone this past week. So, we're working with that. I'll probably have to do more blood work soon to see what's up with that. And then I get to go to the same cardiologist, doctor, as my husband. So yay. And we got, you know, like I said, the cold front's coming. I'm hoping to push back. We got to get my mower fixed. Got to get the cable that engages the blades. We have it. We just got to get it installed. And with it being 100 and blah blah out, 100 some odd degrees Fahrenheit on a daily basis, it's extremely hard to get done, because you have to like dismantle the damn mower to do it. Sorry about the cussing. Sorry, not sorry, because that's who I am. I know people don't like the use of my language, but it's who I am. It's who I is, right? It's who I is. Let's see. I don't know. I think that's all the update that I have medical-wise. I think that's enough. I mean, I really think that's enough, don't you? Yeah, I do. Talk to my insurance. Get this. My insurance, the state canceled my insurance. Put me back on state insurance until my Humana could be reinstated. And it's like, you just sent me a new card. Why? They're like, well, that card's no longer valid. But it's like, then why did you send it to me? You sent it to me after the insurance had lapsed or canceled or whatever the hell happened. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen every August or July. I don't know. So, waiting on. My insurance won't be good until August 2nd. My cardiologist appointment is on July 17th. But my insurance company says that the state will cover my appointment because it was made before the insurance had lapsed. It's like, well, why? I don't understand why it lapsed. It wasn't on my part that it lapsed. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm driving a person nuts, though. It's just more stress. It's like, let's just add more stress to Jamie's body. I mean, come on now. Let's just do it. I'm having a really bad time with my eating habits. So I'm fighting it, but it's bad. This isn't the first time that I've had an episode like this. I had one last night where I could not stop eating. It was just like I would grab a handful of this or grab a handful of that, or just, and nothing was satiating that craving. It wasn't filling that void that I needed it filled. But yeah, hubby thinks it's, due to his diagnosis or whatever. It's like I had it before. We ever heard news about this. Ugh, come on. This drill has. I don't know if you can see it. Of course, my camera's not going to zoom in, are you? Nope, it's got a big old hole in the top. So, I'm just going to pop that drill off. Gonna cut this one short here, where I can get it uploaded. It is Sunday, so what letter was that? D, yeah. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope the Hurricane Beryl, or whatever you want to call it, missed you, or if you got hit by it, it wasn't as bad. It wasn't bad. So, if you would please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things, I did make my Facebook group private, so where if you want to share anything in there that, people outside of the group can't see, please do. So I'll try and link a link below to where it's easier to find. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, y'all.